Hi guys, welcome back for I believe my final unboxing. I don't think I have anything else coming and I'm now broke. BTS has all my money. So between merchandise and tour, I'm broke. I am now sold out. But anyways, this is the final one. It's the BTS AIRIANG fifth album, Weaver's Shop Gift Standard Random Edition. So you had a choice. They could either send you the Rooted in Korean version or the Rooted in Music version. And I have gotten the Rooted in Korea version. Um, and so I already unboxed because I messed up and I didn't have the video. I'm now redoing it, so everything is unboxed, but I will show you what is in the box now. So first up is the keychain, and in this version, I got the Taehyung version. Let me see, will it show up? Look at him. I'll be wearing this on my bag. And then the photo card is the Jungkook photo card for my random photo card. And then this is the album. Wow, the lighting is really bad on this. It's because it's all white. Anyways, on the back of the package, you have their names: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, Jungkook, and BTS. It's basically the fan chant as per everything else. And the song list is up here along with all their little infos over here. Um, and so I'm gonna go ahead and open this on up. And inside it just folds out like this and like this. That also their names are on the little inside thing here. And then there is this very cool, it has the like credits on it. And it has this cool little, like, the emblem is like raised up. So honestly, I'm thinking with what's in here and this, I'll tell you, I have an idea. Well, I'll tell you when I'm all done. But this is very cool. I love the raised up emblem. And so on the underneath of this, it says Bangtan Soyeondan in Korean. Um, and then this is what is in here. And so this is the first thing. It's got, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm blind. I really can't see. I've gotten old. I see that it tells you what is inside. But I really struggle to see everything. As I said, I did already open this. I accidentally ripped. I was hoping to not rip it, but I did. And so inside here is this, I think this is a message, like a personal message from each of them. But it is all in Korean. I'm not going to translate it for you. Um, I'm sure other versions have the English. This is the Rooted in Korea version, so it's in Korean. And like I said before, I can read some Korean. I don't know what all words mean. Um, and I'm very slow at it. It's like watching a kindergartner try to read for the first time. And there's a lot of sounding out, and I'm just listen. It's been 6 years, and my Korean is. I mean, it might be about as good as my English. No, I'm just kidding. My English is terrible, but it's still better than my Korean. Um, and English is my first language. Um, anyway, so this is the messages from them. And then what I really liked was on the other side, what you see is there is photos. And I know this is a little sacrilegious, but what I was thinking was this would be really cool if you cut each of these and then put them in a frame, like around it, you know, and made a nice little collage. We'll see. It may be something that I do. Next up, you have this little case. I keep on trying to avoid the light. I turned off the light in here and it somehow made this video worse. So, but we have RM, we have Jin, we have Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, Taehyung, and Jungkook. Um, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciations of their names. I do try and say them properly, but again, Korean, not good at it. I can't stress this enough. If this is the case for the CD, and I don't know why, but it reminded me of like Pink Floyd's The Wall. And if anybody is old watching this or knows who Pink Floyd is, it's got a similar vibe, I feel like, to their album from back in the day. Anyways, here's the CD. It is hard to see because it's reflective besides my light, but there it is. It's got the track list and the look how shiny it's so shiny. Um, okay. And I'm wondering, I noticed that like part of the symbol is here. I wonder if these like all connect and then fill out the full three circles. I think that's I'd have to check. Anyways. Then we have this very cool photo book. That's the front, and then this is the back. And I will say that like they both open up, so it kind of like shows all of the pictures I think that are in here, and that's the cover. And unlike the other version, it is stapled together. So I'm gonna go through each picture, and I will try to get the glare not to be too horrendous for you. Um, there is the entire group, and then RM. Now, in the last recording I did where it didn't record the images, I was trying to say that that these men, this new comeback, they just all look amazing. And I don't know if it's the simplicity and the maturity of the look, where it's just black and like just very calm, kind of pretty aesthetics of like lighting. There's a lot of focus, I feel like, on lighting. But I was saying that I really appreciate and shout out to the photographers and the music video directors and just everybody because, as somebody who does content creation, I am often amazed at the quality of work that the people that work with them also aspire to and achieve because just the lighting and the visuals are always so amazing. So shout out to everybody that came together to the photographer to take these photos and to make this album and make these music videos. Um, I also said that initially when I started out doing BTS, when I started getting into BTS, thanks to my daughter. Oh, there we go. She forced me. She made me watch BTS videos all night long in my room. But I said that I had to pick a bias and I didn't really know the members, but I recognized RM and I knew that he spoke English. And so there's Jin really living up to this worldwide. I feel like the light behind him is mingling with the light in my room. Like, what is going on here? Um, sorry, ADHD. Um, but I knew that he was a rapper. He was tall. He spoke English. And so he seemed totally my type. Um, so I'm sorry to RM that I moved on to Kim Tae-hyung very shortly thereafter once I learned who the members were. By the way, Jin has I know he's always been worldwide handsome, but I feel like he has really like grown up as a mature man. Like all of them, honestly, but like look at him. He looks more confident now, I feel like. They all have this kind of air of confidence. And I know that they're still, the little nerds that they always were, but but like I feel like they do also have that more mature vibe going. And so I will say that I am among those who was disappointed that Suga cut his hair. I hope that he grows it back. I'm a long-haired person. I love men with long hair. I always have. I'm, from 80s rockers, that was my type back in the day. Maybe that's why I like this because honestly, this aesthetic is kind of like rock and roll, right? You got the amps and the guitars and the, um Could be why I like this aesthetic so much. But long hair is always a plus for me, and it always upsets me that Tay says that he prefers his hair short. I wish he would grow it out. I mean, it's not up to me, of course, and they are free to do whatever they want, but and he can be literally bald, and I don't care. But I am a long-haired person, so I was disappointed when Suga cut his. Again, I feel like that light, it's almost like the light is coming out of the book. Like, can't even explain how weird that is. Um, ugh, look at this man. I literally, when I was filming the last part, when I got to him, I forgot what I was saying. I literally gasped when I first saw this picture. Like, why is he trying to take me out? I don't know what I ever did to this man, but I don't feel like that I deserve this level of abuse. I feel like I am constantly being assaulted and accosted by this man, and the way that he looks, um, the looks that he gives. I mean, look at that. Like, I can't. And they all look amazing, but since he is my heart and soul on top of everything else, like he wins. Um, just amazing concept. Like it was so simple but so beautiful. And then next up you have there's lyric pages, which again I can't read because I am old and blind. Oh, I'm sorry, I've kind of moved to the side. And then there's this group shot. Maybe I can get everybody without too much blur. Mm. I I would invest more into having better cameras and whatnot for unboxing, but like I said, I'm now broke. Oh sorry, I missed a page. And so unboxing it will probably not happen very often from now moving forward. Um, so I'm sorry because I've really enjoyed buying things and unboxing. And then there's them like this, and then of course the background. I like how they did that where they have in the front it's like they're lit up, and like on the whole back page it's just the place without them. Anyways, so that was what's in this album. Uh, I will try and get a shot of everything laid out real quick for you to add in. But otherwise, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are able to decide what version you want to buy if you have not yet grabbed their album. I know there was a lot of problems with it being out of stock and being in stock, and it's kind of gone back and forth. So some people still may not have it yet or might not know which version to buy. So I have shown off a couple of versions here in one of the albums. Um, you can go check those videos real quick if you're not sure. And we always, I say we, but me, I have another channel, so with my daughter. So I have a habit of saying we. I don't normally talk on this channel. I always appreciate the likes, comments, and subscribers. We do recently have a little bit of influx in subscribers. I gained some. I just keep saying we. I gained some this past week for the first time in a very long time. My channel has just been kind of stagnant. And so I want to say welcome to them and anybody else who subscribes going forward. Otherwise, we will see you in Tampa for day 2 and day 3. And I will try and record as much of our experience as I can for that. And until next time, bye.